Happy new moon in Taurus. So this new moon is intense. It's charged, and part of the reason it's intense and charged is because we have the new moon in loosely aspected to a grand cross right now. So we have Pluto opposing Mars, and we have the new moon and sun opposing Black Moon Lilith. Now, all three of those planets, Mars, Pluto, Black Moon, Lilith, they are typically, they are not your light and fluffy, like, oh, whatever planets. They're intense, they're soul transformative, they're full of fight, they're full of shame or guilt, betrayal, and like these really hard things. So we could like get all like negative and be like, oh, this new moon is actually really intense and hard. But that's not our job here, is it? So instead, let's look at this a little deeper. We have a new moon in Taurus, and anytime we have a new moon, we are lifting up this renewal energy, or this picture of like planting a seed. Now, Taurus, we know as the ox or the bull, a beautiful fixed earth sign. So like stubborn, steadfast, quiet on the surface. And it's this kind of picture that I want to look at, like quiet on the surface, but where is the activity? So Rudolf Steiner tells us in the agriculture lectures, he talks about cows specifically, and so thereby also bull, that their horns are actually designed to take in the energies of the cosmos, to take in the energy of the stars. And that cosmic energy is part of what's used in their fabulous, extensive, four-stomached digestion. And so what better to transmute and transform, challenging things than the very stars themselves? We can also, I also think, here we are in Taurus, it's the first earth sign. And so earth itself is something so often misunderstood. You can just be like, ooh, it's dirt, I want it off. Ooh, let's spray the bug stuff and all the Roundup and kill it so it's not so ooh. But really, this ooh is like what makes the soil so vital and important for us to be alive on this planet. All the microbes and all the microorganisms, all the little creepy crawly stuff, all the minerals, all the richness and the transformed kind of things that have died and composted, those things are the things in our soil that give life to us and enrich the vegetables so that they actually have like substance for us. So it's this process for me that actually is so Taurian, this this fabulous thing that happens in the damp, fertile soil that on first glance, it looks like nothing's really going on. It looks like just dirt, or it looks like the bull is just standing there chewing, waiting for something to piss it off. But no, on the surface, this Taurian nature may be still, but what are they able to communicate? What are they able to receive from the cosmos? And how do they transform and digest the hardships that, for instance, Mars, Lilith, and Pluto can like evoke and lift up for us? How do they transform it into something of substance, something that's going to nourish us and feed us and lift us up? So that's the imagination that I'm carrying with me for this new moon into the month. And I'm so happy to have you here. So, mwah, mwah, lots of love. Happy new moon in Taurus.